Hello, my loves, and welcome back to Along This Spiritual Journey. So, this was going to sound weird, but not every conversation and story needs past context. For me, I've learned that I don't need to know all the settings and details and every single person and how they dressed and how they showed up and what the weather was that day. I think it's beautiful that people can recall information like that, but for me, it's not necessary. I appreciate and have learned how to appreciate others who only need a few details. Like, this is how I felt. This is what the situation was. This was the outcome. And now I need a solution or a resolution, right? I thrive in that realm. I thrive in that realm. But if you come to me with like, listen, I love my friends. I try not to be mean. I try not to be disrespectful or rude because again, y'all know I don't care about social decorum. But I always try to think about how to put it in a way that's setting boundaries and being eloquent in my execution of delivery per se. People don't always like my tone, but I say, listen, you're going to get the details of why I said it the way I said it if you're going to question me. If you don't need that, then I don't need to give you all the past context of why it matters and all this other stuff. So coming back to my point, I know that it's hard not to fall back into that emotional trance of what was done to you or what you wish you could have did or what you should have would have did. But the point is that when you retell a story, it's always about evoking emotions, regardless if it's yours or others. A lot of times people retell a story over and over and over and they don't know why. And they call certain characters into their life because those people are resolving the same issue that they can't fix. And then they get frustrated and wonder why am I stuck, but they're not. And then you see people who are trying to emotionally express what they're feeling frustration wise towards why can't I succeed in this same thing and they're succeeding. We have similar lives, we have similar backgrounds, and I'm just like, that's where the past context doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what schools you went to or the houses or this and then. It's part of the background for me. Because when you have someone out there on the main stage doing a monologue, talking about their emotions and their experience and the reality of that experience, then you have more of an emotional, intelligent moment, I say, where you recognize that, that's all backdrop. None of that matters. It helps tell the story and set the mood. But what happens when we really focus on not overly retelling the past is that we get the opportunity to live in our present. And then we get to let go and live.